Hey girl, are your healthy habits all over the place or non-existent? Do you wish you could find true food freedom, move your body for joy, and really just talk a little nicer to yourself? If you have tried to habit hack your health, but the strategies you've tried just haven't worked for you in your busy lifestyle, then this podcast is for you. Hey, I'm Emily Nichols, habit and fitness coach, behavior change specialist, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. Hey, I am here to tell you there is an easier way than what we've been taught about our health and our habits. How do I know? Well, because I've transformed my own life through habit hacking, and now my family gets the best of me, and I now help my clients do the same. I'm now going to teach you how to create healthy habits in less time, guilt-free for all seasons of your life. It's not your fault your habits haven't worked, my friend. We just have to do them differently. So, are you ready to feel empowered and transform your habits and life? Then let's do this. Hey gang, welcome to Habit Hack Thursday. I'm really excited about today's episode because this is something I've been thinking about for probably a month. Do you ever see like a quote? I feel like someone put this out on Facebook and then I saw it somewhere else and I'm like, gosh, I need to talk about this on the podcast. And today it's all focused around mindset and what your capacity is. Okay, we've talked a little bit about energy management. What is your capacity? We're going to dig into a little deeper into that as far as giving yourself a little grace and thinking about what your capacity is and what you are able to give and what you are able to even hold on to inside of your mind and heart. Before we do that, just a reminder, the Healthy Habit Reset Live is happening next week. I'm so excited. It's the 11th, 12th, and 13th at 12 p.m. Eastern. I do this live every quarter. This is my free masterclass or workshop since we'll be doing it together. That way you can ask me any questions you have along the way. But I'm going to teach you my 5-step habit change method to help you reset your habits for this season of life that you are in. I think it's really important to evaluate about every quarter. How's this working out for me? How are my habits going? What do I need to pivot? What can I do to still take care of myself, although I may be going into a busy season? Or what can I do during this time of year where it's getting warmer out? So we'll be talking a little bit about springtime habits as well. So if you joined us for the reset before, make sure to join us again. We'll go through the method together. We'll give you some action and some accountability. Big accountability this time, guys. Like, spoiler alert, make sure you join because I'm going to have a fun challenge for you to do afterwards. I always follow up with everyone 21 days after to see how the action steps went after we're done with the reset. But this time I'm going to give you even more accountability to help you do that. So we'll have a special section talking about springtime habits and giving you the workbook. So even if you can't join us live, make sure to go sign up because you'll be able to get all of the replays. I'm so excited for this. I'm excited for the challenge we'll go into right after the reset as well. And I hope you join us. The link is in the profile. It's bit.ly/healthyhabitreset. Okay, so let's talk about this quote that I saw. Like I said, I saw someone post it on social media. I heard it somewhere else. And sometimes when I hear something over and over again, I'm like, okay, I need to talk to you all about it here on the podcast. And the quote was this. It said, on the days you only have 40% and give 40%, congratulations, you gave 100%. I love that. Let me say that again. Really let this sink in. Do you know what's in your energy drink? After coaching over 1,000+ classes, I've seen so many folks drinking so many different energy drinks. So after a workout, I personally love reaching for a FitAid Energy. I keep my fridge stocked because my oldest son and my husband love them to fuel their workouts too. So unlike many other energy drinks, FitAid Energy maximizes your athletic performance by focusing on both training and recovery. Now, what I love the most is that FitAid is 100% naturally sweetened with no gut-killing aspartame, sucralose, and is packed with BCAAs, glucosamine, electrolytes, turmeric, omega-3s, and vitamins B, C, D3, and E. FitAid Energy is boosted also with 200 milligrams of clean caffeine from green tea, never the synthetic kind, so I never get that jittery feeling. And plus, it's only 15 calories per can. Love it. So there are 4 delicious flavors available. There's mango sorbet, blackberry pineapple, raspberry hibiscus, and peach mandarin. So my friends, as a listener of the podcast, you get 40% off plus free shipping on your first order of 24 cans of Fit Aid Energy at drinkfitaid.com/habithack. That is drinkfitaid.com/habithack. Go grab yourself some Fit Aid Energy and fuel both your training and recovery. Let's get back to the show. On the days you only have 40%, give 40%. And congrats, you gave 100%. I love this so much because, friends, as women especially, we are just so hard on ourselves for just not doing it all, right? We feel like we have to do it all. Like, I get it. I feel like I am running my business. I'm running my home. I'm running like my family's lives. And, this is a really busy time of year for us because both boys play spring sports. So April and May is just like bonkers, right? And I don't have like my full 100% capacity to give every day, but if I have at least 40%, that's great. That was my 100%, what I was capable of. Okay, so whatever capacity you have, I want you to know that that is enough, right? But what does capacity actually mean? So the actual definition is the maximum amount that something can contain or the amount that something can produce, right? So we want to give ourselves a little grace and think about, okay, thinking about that cup. Maybe my cup isn't full all the way to capacity, but it's about halfway there. That's what I have to give today. Great. Or what do I have left to give? How much can I pour out? How much can I produce? What else can I do? We're such nurturing beings, regardless if you have kids or not. And sometimes our capacity just isn't at 100%. Now, inside of each of my accelerators, my mini courses around mindset, movement, and food freedom, or you bundle them all 3 together, we have a whole section where we talk about capacity habits. And what that means is on the days where you're like, man, I wasn't able to do any of the things I wanted to today for my food freedom or mindset or movement, we have capacity habits in our back pocket, a backup plan, because we have to have a backup plan because not every day is going to go the same because women have to do habits differently. We have those capacity habits in our back pocket. Some of the most common struggles we hear as working moms, especially, and sometimes when you're not a mom as well, guilt is always a big one, right? You shouldn't be doing this. You should be taking care of this instead, or that person. You have a lack of like a routine. You're not prioritizing your tasks. You're not setting boundaries. You don't have enough help watching your kids. There's just never ending chores. You're not having enough family time. You're not having enough me time. And the answer to help you have a little bit more capacity are your healthy habits. Okay? That's where it's at. Okay? When we feel totally drained and we have 0 capacity, how can you ensure you have a tiny bit to give? Not only to yourself, but to your loved ones or your work even. You lose the all or nothing mentality and you start to take care of yourself, right? That's what we'll be doing in the Healthy Habit Reset as well. We'll be talking about that habit method, but also what area do you need to focus on in this season of life that you are in? How can we have a plan? And then how can we have a backup plan for the backup plan of the backup plan when our capacity is just not there? Right? I know it feels hard every day, that burnout and that overwhelm, and then you just do nothing for yourself. My friend, whatever capacity you have today, just know whatever you're able to give today, that is enough. And I don't want you to keep beating yourself up. Having these capacity habits in your back pocket is going to ensure you're going to build some confidence over time. Okay? So if you only are able to give 40% today, 25%, 16%, give that. and congratulate yourself. Celebrate that because you were able to give 100% if that was what your capacity was today. If you want to build more capacity, those healthy habits are where it's at, my friend, because you are able to come from a place of less stress, less overwhelm, less burnout, because you are taking care of yourself. You're working on that mindset. You lose that guilt. You're eating foods without restriction. You're moving your body for joy. That just opens up the floodgates for so much more capacity. And that cup is not just going to be, kind of having a little bit in it. It's going to be overflowing, and you're able to give that overflow. It's max capacity to the people you love. Okay. I hope today resonated with you. Let me know on Instagram. You can tag me in your stories at EmilyNichols22. I'm so excited for the Healthy Habit Reset Live. Like I said, we're doing it a little different, doing a little talk during it in regards to springtime habits, and we'll have a challenge that you'll be able to join coming out of the reset as well to give you some extra accountability. I'm so excited for it. I hope you feel excited. I hope you feel motivated by today's podcast, and I will catch up with you next week. Hey girl, real quick before you go, if you want some free motivation texted to you every week to help you habit hack your health, send me your favorite emoji to 773-904-2157 to sign up for my weekly pump-up texts. I can't wait to catch up with you there. And if you have any quick questions for me or feedback, it's me on the other end, so text me back, friend. And if you love the show, the number one way you can thank me is to leave a rating and review in iTunes. That way more mamas can find the show. Tag me in your Instagram stories at EmilyNichols22 what you love about the show. Show me your review so I can shout you out. Love and appreciate you, friend. I'll see you next time.